I caught one.
Houston's got his first fish of the day. I hope it doesn't whoop you, buddy. Well, what's up, guys? It's Daniel from Arms Family Homestead, and as you can see, I'm down at the creek today, but I'm not actually doing any fishing today. I've got one more controlled burn area. We're gonna get one more fire to go on the property, doing some cleanup. I've got a few guys coming out to help today because we're gonna hopefully burn about 15 acres. But that's not what today's video is about. Spring is in the air, guys. It's late February. It's supposed to be 88 degrees today. And it's the time of year when the white bass begin to spawn and they come up out of the lake into these creeks. And if we can get a big rain and get a flood, it really gets those white bass moving. Sand bass is what we call them around here, and they go crazy. This creek, I don't know if you guys realize or not, or understand or not, this creek is like a passion of mine. I love this creek. I grew up here. I got my kids have all grown up here playing in the creek and fishing and stuff. And it is really cool to be able to go back over the history of our YouTube channel and see some of these videos of us fishing in the creek. So I thought today we would just take a look back over, I don't even know, probably I think the first video was probably 6 or 7 years old, something like that. Houston's a little bitty guy. So enjoy, I don't know, the last 5, 6, 7, 8 years of some white bass fishing, sand bass fishing in the creek.
What's up, guys? It's Daniel and Houston and Emily from Arms Family Homestead, and we are going to be fishing in the creek.
Going fishing in the creek today, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get it on. So I told you guys the other day, if the creek got up, the sand bass, or white bass as they're technically called, would come up the creek out of the lake. Happens in the spring every year if the creek gets up at the right time. And you just get your little light duty fishing gear, your favorite fishing partners, and take off down the creek. And hopefully you catch a bunch of these sand bass and maybe get lucky and even find a mushroom or two. Y'all know what mushrooms are?
Yeah.
You like finding mushrooms?
Yeah.
Reel him in, buddy. Oh, it's a little one. Reel it up.
No, we're not switching spots.
That is Venro.
Caught a little one, Houston.
Same one, probably.
No, that's a different fish. Don't reel it anymore.
Look at that fish. We're not switching.
Yeah, you caught a little one, Houston.
We're not. That one was the first.
What is it, Bella? What is it, Bella? What is it? Hold him up higher. Bella, get back.
Oh.
Emily's got her first one. It's probably because of that bright orange OSU jacket, huh?
Can we keep it?
Yeah, we'll keep it.
Can I touch it, Houston?
Yeah, you can do it. You got this, girl. There you go. Now come out of his mouth. Come out. There you go. Now slide him down.
Those are two. We're having a competition. Me and Dad are winning.
Emily got another one.
Do it.
Good job, sis.
Are we keeping that one?
Well, we got 3 on the stringer so far. We caught 5 fish. We threw the first couple back. Check this out. There are a random herd of goats back there. Wonder who those belong to. Don't fall down, Emily.
Move your booty.
Reel him in. Don't let him whoop you. Hang on, Emily's tangled around your line again. Y'all are all tangled up together, aren't you? Did it come off? Ooh, look at there. Hold your pole down a little lower. Lower your pole down.
That's a good one.
Lower it down. Keep the line tight, buddy. All right, now let's pull him up here.
Ooh. I'll grab it. I'll grab it. Wow,
Good job, Houston.
That's a good one.
That was a good one, isn't it?
Yeah. God.
Better get over here and get ready in case I catch one. It's real, Emily.
Guys, we got a lot of fish. Big fish. We're catching big fish. That's doing good.
Reel him in. Here it comes.
It's a big one.
All right, pick him up.
You.
Pick him up. Oh! Good job, Houston. Way to go, buddy.
I like this fish.
How many have you caught?
5 or 7.
5 or 7. Don't go way down there, Houston. You won't be able to throw it, buddy. Oh, crap. You're already across the log. Let's go get him unhung again. You didn't get one?
No.
I got one. So I'm really struggling right now. Between 1,900 hang-ups, then I finally get a chance to throw a line out and actually catch a fish. And as I'm reeling it in, here's the fish. I get a phone call on my phone because, you know, I didn't want to bring the big camera down here. And, yeah.
What the heck?
Did you get it unhung?
Yeah.
You're scaring me.
Oh, I reeled up a little more.
Wow.
Are you serious?
Are you serious? You threw it like 3 feet. So this is literally what I grew up doing. I grew up on this creek fishing, hunting, and things, and I couldn't think of a better thing to do than to bring my kids down here and teach them about this stuff. But
I knew how to fish because we fished at the pond a lot.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie. Fishing with all these trees and limbs and sticks and junk everywhere and trees overhanging and with a 5-year-old and a 9-year-old is a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
Again?
What'd you do?
I just threw it 5 feet.
Just threw it 5 feet. It's a lot of work. And then I finally get a fish on camera. And then my phone rings. Ah. But we'll keep trying.
Are you serious?
Houston, are you struggling back there?
Yeah.
Good cast. Woo! It's a success. Might be a big one. You think so? Oh, it's dang sure big enough to eat. I know that.
Yeah, it is.
Heck yeah. Dude, your lure just went zoom, right by my head. You almost hooked me. I don't know where it went. Oh, there it went. That was so close. Got one on your own this time? You think? Or are you hung up?
Not hung up, I'm sure.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure
Well, reel him in. Let's see him. I don't know if I believe you yet.
Oh, Dad.
Pull him up. Get him up here on the bank. Woo, good job, Houston.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
That's the biggest one we caught.
No, it's not.
Dad, Emma, this is a big one.
Good job. You caught that one by yourself. You casted it and reeled it in all by yourself, buddy.
Yeah, I sure did.
And there's just one thing you can't deny. It is so calm and peaceful down here. The wind's not blowing at all. We're kind of out in the middle of nowhere. And it's just an amazing time. A great place to spend time with the kids. We have a lot of fun down here on the creek. You know, it's easy to get all worked up in the, you know, dude back there having a hard time keeping untangled from everything. And Emily over here, I think she lost like 5 or 6 of our jigs. So we're always tangled up, but they're learning and getting better at it. And, you know, this is just, this is history for my family. You know, when I was a kid, there wouldn't be just like me and 1 or 2 people down here. There would be 10 or 15 guys down here fishing. and our house is kind of the hub. There'd be people there cleaning fish for hours. These sand bass would just be in here by the thousands, and we'd carry out stringer after stringer and have these big fish fries, and it was a lot of fun. We had a great time, and we caught enough fish today that we're gonna go home and clean these things up, and we're gonna have fish for supper this evening. And Houston's hollering he needs help getting his hook unloose. Not sure what that means. Anyways, so we're gonna go load these fish up, and we're gonna haul them back to the house and clean them and fry them and just have a great meal with the family. Emily, you gonna carry those fish back to the house?
No.
Why not?
These are heavy. My hands are burning.
Looks like supper. You did a good job. Bella, you did a good job too, girl. Alrighty, Houston. It's time to start cleaning fish. How many did we end up with? Can you count them?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
So we threw quite a few back. We didn't keep all that we caught. We just wanted to keep just enough that we could come home and have a nice fish fry this evening. So Mom's in the house getting things ready, and Houston and I are gonna get these fish cleaned up out here. Now I know somebody's gonna rag on me a little bit because I cheat and I use an electric fillet knife, but it's just so much faster. And they're sand bass. If I was cleaning catfish and wanted to skin them out and save every little bit of meat, that would be a better option than a fillet knife. But with these sand bass, oh yeah, they'll just fillet right off perfectly. Super easy. So I'm just gonna take my fillet knife and I go in behind the head and under that fin, make a cut down about halfway through the fish until you hit the spine, and turn and go down the spine. Flip him over and just fillet the skin right off. That's a good looking fillet. So we got all of our fish filleted. The next step is to come in and cut the rib bones out. And I'm going to be using this awesome little handmade knife that was sent to us by River Mountain Homestead. Go check those guys out there. They make some really cool knives. They sent one to me. They sent one to Dutch and Jason over at Cog Hill Farm. We're going to use this thing to cut the rib bones out of these sand bass fillets. So after we've filleted the fish, this is all bones right here. This is all ribs. You just take your knife and kind of follow around that rib cage, and you've got a nice clean fillet without any bones in it. So we got our fish in the house, got all our fillets nice and cleaned up. Just going to be cooking the fish on the stove tonight. Typically, if we were cooking a lot of fish, we'd be outside, fire up the outdoor cooker and have a big pot. So if we're going to cook a lot of fish, it goes a lot faster that way. But we're having some good old-fashioned fried potatoes. Can't go wrong with fried potatoes. Beans. We're going to got some macaroni and cheese. And we're going to be cooking our fish in just peanut oil. It's the best thing in the world for frying fish. But we got to let that oil get hot. So I'm going to come over here, take my fillets. I've had them soaking in some nice cold water, rinsed it several times. And I'm going to mix up my batter. I've got some Louisiana crispy fish fry. This is good stuff. I love this stuff. But I'll use this and I'll just add in some cornmeal so we have enough. Throw it all in a Ziploc bag, add some seasoning, salt and pepper, maybe a little bit of paprika, you know, just whatever suits your taste. Onion powder, garlic powder, things like that. Fish is super easy to fry. And these sand bass, or white bass fillets if you want to be technical, are nice and thin. Won't take long to cook at all. Houston, while our oil's heating up over there, can you put some fish in that bag and shake it up?
Yeah, but I need something to grab it.
Oh no, you don't.
I don't like
Just
that.
reach in there and grab it.
Or anything else. Just grab it.
Just keep piling it in there, Houston. Or Mom. Houston's not really doing it. We're up to about 310 degrees, Mom. We're not quite there yet, but the fish is ready to go in the grease as soon as the grease is ready for the fish. Mom's ready for the grease.
Mom's
She's
hungry.
ready for the fish in the grease.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry. Oh yeah. So frying just about any freshwater fish like this is super easy. You just drop it in the oil and that fish will float when it's about ready. Then you can kind of look at it and see how done you like it. My wife likes hers nice and crispy, so she wants it to float for quite a while. You hungry? Yeah.
I just want macaroni.
What's the matter with you, boy? Are you hungry?
Yeah.
We're floating.
We're floating.
I can't wait to eat.
Houston, taste that fish. Tell me how it is.
I already did.
Well, taste it on camera and tell me how it tastes.
Look at it. Good. It's good.
It's good. What's Emily's thoughts?
It's good.
It's good. That's all you got? All right, Mom. We need the official word from Mom.
It is the bomb.
The bomb?
The bomb.
The bomb.
I think it's because I battered it.
It's because Mom battered the fish. I think it's because it went from the creek next to our house to our plate in 2 hours, something like that.
That could be it too.
Yeah, fresh fish straight out of the creek next to our house. That's awesome. I love it. So delicious.
So good.
I guess I should eat some too, huh?
I'm Justin Timberlake. So good. So good.
Yeah, a little much.
Haters gonna say it's fake.
So real.
It's awesome stuff. We're gonna sit here, enjoy a family meal. A fish caught out of our creek. It's about 45 degrees today, but we got more rain yesterday, so that means Houston and I are headed to the creek to do a little fishing. Check out this. I got a fancy new little chest rig to hold an old iPhone of mine. So we're gonna try to explore another little way of videoing some fishing, because this is what all the big fishermen on YouTube use, except it's a GoPro. Ain't that right, Bella? You watch a lot of YouTube fishermen?
Hey.
So anyways, Houston and I are gonna go to the creek and see if we can catch a
Me
fish.
and my dad were watching a show on my TV, and it showed Bella like the real Bella that we have.
We were watching Jack from Yak Motley, and he's got a chocolate lab just like Bella, and her name is Bella too, huh?
Yeah.
And we were watching Deer Meat for Dinner this morning, and he said, "Oh, Houston, we have a problem."
Yeah.
And Houston thought Robert Arrington was talking about him.
Yeah. He probably knows me from our videos.
Well, let's go fishing, buddy.
Okay.
I got one. Got sand bass on. Woohoo! Houston just got me in the shoulder with his pole. Look at there. Oh, that's a big one, Houston.
Yeah, we should eat that one.
Look at that big old sand bass, Houston.
Yeah, that one should be for you because it's really big.
You think so?
Yeah. That's a big one.
Got another one already. Very next cast. Man, I think we got the big ones today, buddy.
Yeah,
We're into some big sand bass.
yeah.
That's a nice one too.
Yeah, but it's kind of small. It's kind of small.
What are you saying? That looks like a good one to me.
I know, but it's barely small. Barely. I caught one!
Houston's got his first fish of the day. I hope it doesn't whoop you, buddy. Really, man? Come on. Get that fish in here. Man, he's going to outfight you. You better not fall in the creek.
Dad, can you reel this for me?
Heck no, I can't reel it for you. You're doing a great job. Fight him. Come on. Don't fall in. Oh, my goodness, Houston. What do you have?
I don't even know.
Oh, my gosh. I'm going to get a hold of you, boy. You're going to fall in the creek. Really, man? Come on.
He's a big one.
He's a big one? Oh no! What happened, buddy?
I don't know.
He come off.
It splashed your camera.
Huh?
It splashed your camera.
It did?
Yeah.
Did you guys see that look of disappointment on that face? He was fighting that fish forever, and it just got off right at the edge of the bank. He sure looks sad. Let's get you another one. Come on. This one ain't gonna get away from you, is he? All right, pick him up. Pick him up. Just pick your pole up. Woo-hoo-hoo! Good job, Houston. Good job. Swing him over here. All right, buddy. Check it out. You're just snailing the sand bass today,
I know,
aren't
I
you?
just caught the first one and it
Just poof, just like that, huh? Yeah.
that almost got him in the eye.
We're using a little 1/8 ounce jig head with a yellow grub tail, and they're just loving it. Well, we've got about 6 fish so far. I think we got 3 on the stringer, but my hunting partner back there says it's a little bit cold today. Are you all right back there, Houston? What's the problem? Awful quiet. Just relaxing in the woods? Yeah. Found a comfortable spot to lay down. I'm gonna switch up colors. We've been catching a few on this little yellow grub tail, but they're not biting real great. So I'm gonna switch up to this chartreuse and white. It's a Strike King Mr. Crappie. Look at that. Well, that might be the ticket. We're just gonna thread it on our little jig head like this. And maybe that change will turn them on a little better. So this is what happens when you start catching fish. Get down here. You just text somebody and say, hey, check it out, the fish are biting. Look, here comes the crowd.
You did?
How was your walk? Chilly, huh?
A little chilly.
Looks like Weston's wearing my boots and Mom's pants and Mom's hoodie.
It's not my hoodie.
Oh, Emily doing what Emily does best. As soon as she gets here, she starts catching fish. Ain't that right, sis?
Mm-hmm.
That's a little one, though. We're going to throw that one back.
Yep.
So when creek fishing turns into a family affair, like this one has just done, Dad gets assigned full-time duties of helping everybody else out. So I've got a 9-year-old daughter that can catch a fish. She'll get it off the hook. But I've got a beautiful 35-year-old wife who always calls for her awesome husband to come take the fish off the hook.
Would you come on?
So my lovely bride here is catching them on a beautiful little rattle trap. But all those treble hooks like to get in my fingers, so we're going to use pliers on this bad boy. There we go. Oh, dang.
Oh, sorry.
Gum. You're not good at this fishing TV stuff, are you?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'm better on the ocean.
He catches a fish and then she tries to catch a kid.
Yeah. Okay. Not on purpose. I've got 2. Which one are you doing there?
Where are you catching them at? Just right here in the swift water?
Yeah.
So, here's what happens when Houston and I come down the creek and start texting people that were catching fish. So far, we've got Mom, Emily, and Weston showed up, and then my brother Gary and Jesse showed up, and now Nana and Grumpy, which is her mom and dad, Nana and Grumpy, they've showed up. But we're catching fish, even though it's like 40 degrees out here and freezing. My beautiful bride is still fishing, and I love it. It's called recreational companionship. You know, somebody's got to be the best fisherman. Look at there. That's a nice sand bass. Look at there. Catch fish. Here come the people. That's how it goes out here. You catch a fish, here comes the crowd.
That's exactly what you did to me. So
No, wait, you said come video me, I'm catching fish.
No.
It's funny how when it gets a little cold outside and the fish aren't biting great, the people start dropping like flies. they're falling out on us quickly. But the good news is my lovely wife came down here and caught a few fish, had a good time, and then she said she's going back home to cook supper. So hopefully we'll have a hot meal for these frozen hens in just a little while. We didn't do too bad. Everybody's getting cold. Nice little stringer of fish. Probably threw at least as many back as what I kept. Just really wasn't wanting to keep a whole lot, just enough that, you know, cook a couple meals of fish.
I told my dad that that me and him went fishing yesterday, but we didn't have time, so we would probably catch more fish if you came with us.
Let's go catch him.
And we could probably have a catch and cook if we get enough sand bass.
Justin's wanting to take Dutch down the creek and see if he can show him how to catch a sand bass or two. Aren't you?
Yeah, we know where all the spots are.
You gonna show me your secret spots?
Yes.
All right.
So are you two guys gonna have like a competition? Is there any kind of wager here?
We're having a competition.
Okay. So what's the winner get? What's the loser get?
Well, the loser has to stay in the hot tub and eat their supper in there.
I'm winning this one.
Where does he come up with this? The loser has to stay in the hot tub and eat their supper.
And the winner gets to eat the fish.
Hey, how about this, Houston?
What?
The loser has to go jump off the dam over there. I don't think either one of them's going to go for that. I just threw that out there, but I don't think either one of them are going to do it. So. You better not let Dutch beat you.
Heck no.
Hey, catch, clean, cook, baby. Can you say it? Catch, clean, cook, baby.
I already know how to say it.
Let's hear you.
Catch, kid, and cook, baby.
So Houston's already beaten me and Daniel. There's no way I could beat Houston. I'm not even going to try. Oh, you got a pass.
I'm just the one catching. Now that is a catch and cook, baby. That's a catch, kid, and cook. Wait, how do you didn't bring nothing? Come on.
Huh?
You didn't put nothing to put them on. So I got my first bass of the
Back
day.
up, you're not on the camera. Gotta get low.
I caught my first bass of the day. I'm letting him go.
Oh, while he's playing with it. Thanks for letting me use your pole.
Hey! No fair!
That's a good one. That's a big one.
That's a good bass.
Stole Houston's pole while he was talking to the camera. Got one.
That's a keeper. Oh, I got one.
Oh, you got a little bitty one.
I caught the third fish.
Got a fish on?
Now that's a keeper.
That's got one.
I don't throw one.
Yeah, I got one.
Oh, you got another bass.
I caught another bass.
Here, let me see it.
I caught a bass.
Let me see.
Bass.
Woo, you're gonna get a hook in, Jim.
Now that's a keeper.
Y'all don't let my fish get away now.
Houston, how many did you catch, buddy?
About 8.
About 18, more like it.
Yeah.
Daniel, does your back start hurting after always carrying his fish for him?
I'm fine with that.
Because I know
Yeah.
he catches
I mean,
all
that's
of them.
not, we didn't do great, but
Hey, that's a good haul. Houston caught all those. Good job, Houston. Hey, we gonna do a catch and clean cook?
Yeah.
What's up, Daniel?
fix to scare Dutch.
Oh no. Oh no.
What are you doing?
Hope this bridge can make it. Oh boy.
This is scary. No, they It's pretty scary.
What do you think about that?
Pretty. Oh, there goes my new camera. Pretty far down there, ain't it?
It is. I want to see you catch a fish from up here.
I can't even catch a fish from down there. What are you talking about?
It'd be pretty fun, wouldn't it? If you could catch them right here, 30 feet below
I
you.
think it'd be awesome.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Hey, slow down the cops. It's cops.
I ain't scared.
You're above the law, ain't you? Here on these parts, you are.
Now, can't say that.
What's he doing? He ain't gonna catch no one down here.
He's too scared to cross the creek. All we got to do is make it across the creek and he can't get us. Oh, fella. Got to clean the fish for Dutch because he don't know how to clean fish.
You're teaching a good trade right there. Houston, you learned from your dad? Now, does your dad ever use like a real knife or does he always use an electric knife?
He always uses
Electric? Daniel,
Yeah.
you want to use a real knife?
I think I'll pass. I'm not Swiss.
You're not Swiss?
No, no.
That's good. Nice little haul you got there, Houston. You got fish both me and your dad, didn't you? That's why I didn't take the challenge, because I knew you'd beat us. Several fish were harmed in making this video, weren't they, Daniel?
Well, I thought for a while we were going to have to say the opposite, and then all of a sudden Houston caught like 4 fish in a row, so.
Dad or Dutch.
So here's the 12 that I brought in the process area.
So while we're cooking, we might as well let Houston do a little taste test. Let's try this.
Thank God, thank you for the save. Keep everybody safe. I hope we have good food. In Jesus' name, amen.
Yeah, buddy. I hope we have good food too.
So, what's up, guys? This is Daniel in Houston and DJ from Arms Family Homestead. And we are going on to the kayak at the lake.
I said don't tell them about the kayak yet, but you done ruined the surprise. Houston is no longer boatless, are you? What do you think, Houston?
Cool.
Cool. So we found us a kayak online, and I'll tell you what we bought and why we bought it. Let me flip this camera around and talk to you about it for just a second. So tell us about what you bought there, woman.
I have no idea what we bought.
Oh.
It's a kayak.
Well, we bought a Jackson. It's a
Kayak.
Jackson kayaks, big tuna. And the reason we picked this one, well, first off, we found it for a good price on Facebook Marketplace. But it's a 2-person kayak, so
Yeah.
this is the front seat
That's the
and
back.
that's the back seat. The cool thing about the front seat is it'll actually, well, I've got it strapped in. It'll spin around, so you can do both forward facing or you can face each other. So it'd be awesome for kayaking around with a little guy like Houston.
Yeah. I can sit.
Ooh, that water's cool.
Hello. Nothing. Yeah.
It's time for the maiden voyage. I guess not maiden voyage. We got it out in the pond the other day and caught a fish out of it. But this is the first time we've had it on the lake. And I had all these great plans of bringing the drone and flying the drone around us as we go up the creek, because we're going to be paddling up the creek that goes towards our house. It's actually the same creek that runs across our driveway. It was going to be epic. It was going to be awesome. Get here, reached in the back seat to grab the drone. I guess my wife forgot it laying on the table at home.
Really? Really? No.
That's all I can figure,
That was
because
all you.
I wouldn't have forgot it. So you just now you're just stuck with iPhone footage while we're in the kayak.
Are you comfortable?
Yeah, y'all look cozy.
We are.
Yeah.
Don't whack me.
I'm not gonna whack you, boy.
Good job. You're not doing much
Hey.
paddling.
I'm trying not to get hit in the head by this fishing pole.
Am I starting to throw better, Daddy?
Yeah, you're getting a lot better.
Since
Slow your
last
reeling
time.
down just a little bit. You don't have to reel it that fast.
You did.
Looky there, you caught a sand bass.
Look.
Here, don't reel it up so far. Don't reel it up quite so far.
My first one.
Let the line out. Let it out, let it out.
First.
You caught a sand bass. He's like a, uh-oh, he's pooping.
Oh.
Oh, I lost it. Well, that was a bummer. Houston caught him a little bitty sand bass, and he was pooping on me, so I was like, hey, I'm going to rinse him off real quick and hand him to Houston. And then I blew it. Dropped the fish. Houston's first fish in the kayak.
Mad at you. I was trying to get a bite.
Oh. Oh. I saw it.
I felt the bite.
Yeah. Oh. It's a bass. It's a bass. Get in the boat.
Get it in the boat, they said.
Houston, let go of it. Here.
Where y'all going over there?
Ah.
I totally missed all that. But we got a fish, Houston. Looky there, buddy.
That's giant. Can we keep him? Can we keep him?
We're not keeping that bass right now. We're going to Nana's to eat chili tonight. Oh. Looky there, dude.
Big.
Let me get this lure out of his mouth. Let's swap out here, buddy. Here, you hold your fish.
Ow! It got sharp teeth.
No, we don't. Just grab his lips.
Put your thumb in there and pinch down.
Pinch it hard.
Oh, yeah.
Ow! 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 Ow!
Hold him up. Put your other hand under his belly. Come on. Fisherman. Good job, Houston.
Let's
Set
throw
him back
back.
down in the water easy.
Oh, he's big. He's big. Oh.
Woo! He gave you one last wave goodbye. Good job, Houston. Give me knuckles, boy. Good job, buddy. So I don't know if you guys noticed what was going on here or not. Houston caught a fish. Now look, he catches a fish, and Mom's like, let me hold your fishing pole, son. Let me hold that for you.
That's right. That's how you do it, really. He's taking a break, see? He had to get a drink after that big old workout.
Right. Big workout. He caught that fish literally, like, right at the boat. He thought he was hung up.
Yeah. I sure did.
I can't let Houston show me up. Dad's got to catch a few fish, too. Look at there. Houston, my sand bass is bigger than yours. Not as big as your bass was, but... Oh. I'm a reel in the water. I am not an expert at this whole kayak thing yet.
Jeez, Dad.
There's definitely a learning curve here.
It's alright, I'm hung up over here, so y'all just take care of that.
You're hung up?
Yeah, to the left.
Oh my God.
Looky there.
Nice.
Something, I don't know if you guys can see it on camera or not, but something tried to eat this fish. You see that big cut on his side, Houston?
Oh, that's not good.
Like a blue heron, not a herring. Maybe it was a blue heron tried to catch him. All right, let's let him go. Ready?
Yeah.
See you, little sand bass. Swim away.
He went. Bye-bye.
What's the problem?
Zip it.
Zip it.
Why aren't we fishing?
All I was, until I got hung up.
On the rocks. Into the grass. Right over there. What's that right
Mom caught a mountain, Houston.
I got a mountain. Let's see y'all do that.
What's that?
I'm pretty sure this little guy just got hung up in a tree a while ago.
Well, that is you.
Got one. Let's see. Oh,
What you got?
Sand
Oh,
bass.
that ain't a little fish, Mom. You said it was little.
I thought it was little.
Looky there. Sand bass are in the creek, aren't they, Houston?
Yeah.
Are you ready? I need you to get him for me.
Why me?
Ooh, get him.
Yeah.
Check it out. Mom caught a sand bass.
And so did I.
Houston caught a little sand bass. I caught a big one, and Mom caught a big sand bass. Or white bass. Somebody's gonna correct us. They're officially white bass. They're not a wine bass. They're a white bass. What were you doing? You were going wah.
Yeah.
All right, let's throw him back. He gone. Is Houston gonna get the fish anymore?
I guess.
Give me that pole.
Changed up the seating position. Had too much weight too far forward and it was making it hard for Dad to paddle. Asleep?
Yeah.
You're catching fish and Houston's asleep?
Yeah.
Oh man. Now what you gonna do?
Oh no. Oh. I'm gonna give it to you.
Well, my pole's hung up. Gee, thanks. Just what I wanted.
You betcha.
A fish slap.
Did it slap you?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Look at there. Aren't they pretty? Good job, Mom.
You betcha.
I'm gonna hold the camera like we're taking a, picture for you. Except it's just the back of your head.
The back of my head. I can't go anywhere. Well, we lost this guy. He gone. He had a big day playing with Kobe. Now, I'm pretty sure it's your turn to catch a fish.
Hey, somebody's got to drive the boat, see?
Oh, all I hear is
We're under-
excuses, remember?
We're
'Cause
under manpower here.
I'm the competitive one, remember?
That's right, see, so
Excuses back there.
they measure motors by horsepower. Well, this boat's one Dan power.
Mm-hmm.
Holy smokes.
Uh-oh. Did you get one? I heard it.
Yeah.
Oh, Dad's got one.
Look at there. Got one. Wow. I'm just driving the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him. Oh yeah. Houston is missing out now.
I can't see it. Hang on.
It's
Where's
like
it at?
it's like date night for us. Looky there. This one's a drum. That one's not a sand bass.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you call a drum in Oklahoma.
That one's a little ugly.
Yeah.
Good job.
So it's a trash fish. They call these drum, or they don't call them drum. We call them drum in Oklahoma, but they're a trash fish. Everybody says they're no good to eat. But one of these days, we're going to do a drum catch, clean, and cook, just to see. But I know you can cut their head open, and they've got like rocks in their head. There are two little stones in there.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Well, I've never eaten one, so one of these days, I'm going to catch and cook one. They're a weird little fish. Strange looking. Trash fish, feeds off everything on the bottom. See, their mouth is kind of,
All right.
oh, faces
Hey,
down.
hey, babe.
There he went.
My hand's killing me. I'm
All
glad
right, that was enough talking.
he abandoned ship.
Let's get to paddling.
Got another one?
Heck yeah, Houston's missing out.
Ah.
This one's bigger. Ooh,
What'd you get?
I don't know yet. I think it's a sand bass. He's fighting like crazy though. Yeah, sand bass. Nice one.
Ooh,
Get up here. Looky there.
real
Man.
nice.
It's too bad your mom cooked chili for us tonight, because we would have been having fish had we known. I really didn't expect to come out here and catch any fish. Oh, look. Look. Here's what they're feeding on.
Oh.
He has two of them in his mouth. There's one right there. Look down in his mouth. See that? They're feeding on shad. Pretty cool. Let's let him go. All right. I'm trying to make it back to the truck. I really am.
All right, look at all this. Look at this poor guy. And all the movement and trying to fish.
Put him to sleep, did we?
Well, the hat has now covered his face. Doggone it. Hey, bud. Houston. Hey. Hey.
Wake up, man.
Hey.
Fishing trip's over.
Gotta wake up. We gotta get out of the kayak. Hey. Wake up, baby.
Well, I guess our first official real kayak trip in the new kayak. Not new, used. We don't buy new very often.
Hey.
This is the Jackson Kayaks Big Tuna 2-seater.
Gotta wake up.
First trip is officially in the books.
Come on.
And I don't know, how many fish you think we caught?
I don't know, probably 10.
10. 10's like a good number. We caught, Houston caught a real nice black bass, a whole bunch of sand bass, that drum. I mean, that's a success right there.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
It was.
Still have both arms. I'm going to be sore for paddling for 2. And I promise you, I'm going to be buying another paddle really soon.
Hey, bud.
That way my wife can paddle too. Well, we made it back home. I call that a success. What do you think, Houston? Did you get you a little nap in? Are you excited? You told us the other day in the car after we sold the boat, you said, Dad, there is no way I can not have a boat. Will this work now? We can go out and catch a few fish and have some fun. A lot cheaper than a big boat. Don't have to buy gas.
Yes.
All right. Anything you want to say?
So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you in the next video.
Well,
Peace out.
I guess he was ready to end the video.
I hadn't even got my lure in the water.
Hey.
Flip it up here.
Looky there.
Why don't you smile a little bit?
Yay!
Well, what's up, guys? This is Daniel from Arms Family Homestead. I got Houston out here, got Jacoby. This is probably going to be a family adventure before it's all said and done. This time of year, it's like one of my favorite times of the year. I get so excited. So last night it rained a couple inches. Had to use the bridge to get out this morning, and the creek's up. And when the creek gets up in the spring, that means the sand bass. Technically, they're called white bass. We call them sand bass in Oklahoma. Come out of the lake, and they come up the creek to spawn, and we catch them, and we catch them, and we catch them, and we cook them, and we eat them, and we eat them, and they're just, it's so much fun. It's one of my favorite things to do here on our property. And it's also the perfect time for morel mushrooms. So we may be having a little sand bass and morel mushroom feast this evening. I don't even see a fishing pole, boys. Last year, Houston and Jacoby and I caught some right up there by the falls. It's kind of flowing a little too heavy for that right now, probably.
Hey, don't forget about me, Dutch, and you. That one time, too.
Hey, let's straighten your hat out. You look like a hoodlum, not a Guggen. Where'd you get those hats, boys? What you got there? What's on that hat?
Guggen Squad.
Guggen Squad. Yeah, we went down to the Guggen Squad store the other day, didn't we?
Hey, Flair, if you're watching this, I love these hats. Thank you.
Who's your favorite one of the Guggen Squad?
Bonzo.
Oh, really? Well, I don't think Bonzo's one of the Guggens. I think Flair is. I don't know about Bonzo. He's just buddies with him. Oh, look at there. Trespassers. Hey, I'm sorry, but we're socially isolated down here. No corona on this side of the creek. Okay?
Good thing we don't have it.
How do you know?
I don't.
I think we're clean.
What'd you bring?
Let's see.
Brooke's going fishing today too?
We may try.
Let me see.
It may be a little advanced for her just yet.
We fished right there before. Found a mushroom when it's not even mushroom day. It's fishing day.
What'd you say?
I said, it's not mushroom day even though we found one.
It's always mushroom day when we find them.
It's supposed to be fishing day, not mushroom day. Hey,
Now wait a second. Who said Marissa could catch the first fish? I hadn't even got my lure in the water. Flip it up here.
Looky there.
Why don't you smile a little bit?
Yay!
Fish number 2. Another little one.
Let's see it.
Oh no, that one, well,
Hi, Houston.
not quite just massive keepers.
But is it decent enough that we could eat?
Hang on, Kobe.
But is it decent enough that we can eat it?
Well, we would like them a little bit bigger than that probably. That's pretty small. These are little males. The males probably come up first. The females should be a lot bigger, so let's let this one go. 2 fish. Now we just got to get on some big ones. Hey, you're gonna have to cast it, buddy. You're just trying to drop it out there. I think this one might be a keeper, Houston. Looks a little bigger. Oh, I don't know. About the same size.
Can we keep this one?
Not very big. I mean, we have to. We can start throwing them on a stringer. So here's what we're fishing with. I use several different colors. This is just a little, probably a, I'm not positive, maybe a 1/8 ounce marabou jig. This is a chartreuse and white. Use a lot of road runners. Whites work really well. Chartreuses, red sometimes works good, or yellow. Basically any kind of crappie jig will work really, really well. Typically, if the fish are stacked in here, it just about doesn't matter. Anything that mimics a little tiny shad is going to catch a fish. And they're not stacked in here real thick. Matter of fact, as you can see, everyone else has abandoned me. They're off hunting morel mushrooms, so I think they're just going to work their way back to the house. Dusty and Marissa and Houston and Jacoby fished probably about an hour or so. I thought we were going to get off to a just slamming the fish. I mean, the first cast, Marissa walked down here, first cast, I didn't even have a camera out, and she catches a fish. Only one she caught. Dusty didn't catch any. Houston and Jacoby caught a lot of tree limbs, caught a lot of rocks, but no fish for them either, so they're gonna walk on back to the house, and now it's just me and Bella. She's enjoying it though. Well, caught another little bitty small male. I'm assuming these are males. Usually the females are big, they have a lot of eggs in them. The males tend to come up the creek a little earlier than the females, looking for a perfect place to spawn, so that may mean that we're just ahead of the females just a little ways. And I don't know, maybe in the next day or two it'll get a lot better. We'll see. They're still predicting more rain, so the more the creek comes up, the more fish that are going to come up out of the lake. So I don't know. Bella, what are you doing? You're getting me all wet. Hey, do you have to sit right on my hip? Bella, I see fish jumping everywhere. Sure wish you'd help me catch one. Yeah. Hey.
Well, dang.
Carrie caught one on her little Snoopy pole.
Boys love those things.
They're all small. That's all I've been catching all day. Every one of them.
That size?
Yep.
Okay, he wants to get it.
You want me to get it off?
Yeah.
Yep, just little bitty guys. Bella, you're not gonna help?
You want to help me, Bella?
Tail's pretty slippery there, Carrie. He's gonna make it there without you.
Dang it. Hold still. Get.
Ooh, I got one. I got a big one, Houston. I'm not sure what I got. It's either a bass or tree or a tree bass or something big, boy.
Oh, it's something big.
It's something big, huh?
Houston, Daniel. We are going to be going on our huge 2-person kayak down the creek fishing today.
That's right. Houston and I decided we were going to break out the kayak and head down the creek with a couple little ultralight fishing poles. Probably not going to catch any monsters. Probably not even really going to catch much big enough to eat. But I grew up fishing this creek. I waded up and down this creek for years and years and years, just fishing all summer long. So that's what I'm going to do with Houston today, except we're a little bit more high-tech than I was when I was a kid because we got a kayak, a 2-person kayak. It's a Jackson Big Tuna. I couldn't remember. Anyways, bought it used online last year. So we're going to dump it in the creek and take off fishing. Probably not catch, clean, and cook, anything like that. You never know. We're just going to have a good time. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right, boy. You get that kayak out of there and start paddling.
I can't do it.
Oh, all right, fine. Come on, man, get in the seat. Let's go. All right, come back and see me later. Okay?
Get it.
Fish out there, bud. I know there's fish in that water. There's gotta be. Wonder what I got. Looks like a bluegill. Looky there. This little creek is full of these guys.
I know. I want to hold that one too.
You want to hold it?
Yeah. Before I give you a slap.
Caught him on a little black and white rooster tail. Some people call it an inline spinner. I call it a rooster tail.
Well, I don't want him to get off.
Really, man? On the left side.
Is this a bass?
Really, man?
This is
Yeah.
a bass.
It's a little bitty bass. Turn him around here. Oh, Houston's first fish of the day. A little spotted bass in the creek. What do you think, dude?
Awesome.
Actually, I said spotted bass. Yeah, I think that's a little spotted bass. That's what it looks like. Here you go.
So, I've been waiting for this whole moment to catch one of these again for this day.
I'll let him go. Oh, he jumped plumb out of the water, didn't he?
Yeah.
Iceberg dead ahead. We're gonna crash into the falls. High centered. Dad's got to get out again. All right, coming in hot. All right, catch a fish, boy. Sorry, did not mean to. Oh, I got one. I got a big one, Houston. I'm not sure what I got. It's either a bass or a tree bass or something big, boy.
Oh, it's something big.
It's something big, huh? You probably would catch one like that too if your hook was in the water.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's a smallmouth. Look at there. Isn't that pretty? No, we're not keeping him.
Why?
We're just not. We're not keeping smallmouth like that. That's too pretty of a fish.
Can I hold it?
Yeah. That is a pretty little creek smallmouth right there, Houston.
I want to.
Oh, I want to get it on video. Whoa. Well, so much for that. Good idea, huh? No, I got a little fish, dude.
That just actually worked.
See?
That worked. I just said that and you just caught one. And you caught a fish.
Sure did. Little guy. We need some like 2-pound smallmouth. That's what we need. That'd be fun.
That we could eat.
See ya. Flip him back here. Oh, it's a sand bass, Houston. Look at there. Here, don't reel, don't reel, don't reel. Just get him up here. We got a sand bass. You believe that? I didn't think there were any in the creek right now.
Neither did I.
We're getting down pretty close to the lake, so they're down here.
Nice sand bass, guys. Can we keep him?
No, not today.
Can we put him in the swimming hole?
Hey, please don't put him on my camera. Would you just let him go? Good job. Give me knuckles. Gemma, you followed us all the way down the creek. Look at you shaking. You been swimming? Why are you shaking, Gemma? Well, Houston and I have made it about as far down the creek as we can go today. It's about 1 o'clock and I have to go to work at 3. I'd like to go on down to the lake, but I just don't have time for it today, and it looks like my sidekick's getting tired. Are you? Yeah, he's awful quiet, so that kind of tells me he's getting sleepy. I got a feeling he's gonna be asleep before we make it back to the truck. What do you think? No? All right, got to start dragging the boat. Made it to the first waterfall. Y'all just keep your seats now. Gemma, I'll drag the boat, don't worry about it. I see the bridge. It's a beautiful sight, Houston. That means I'm almost finished paddling. Uh-oh. Yeah, got the talk and I got hung on a rock. I was looking at the bridge. The old bridge. It's like a finish line up there. The end of the race. Made it this far, we have to at least go try the swimming hole up here at the waterfall. It's probably where Houston's gonna catch the most fish, even though we went like, I don't know, a mile downstream. Let's go catch fish.
We're like 50 miles down.
Well, Houston struck out on the fishing at the dam too, so I kind of, it is what it is. I knew coming into this today, we weren't coming down here just to slam a bunch of fish.
Let me get closer. Hang on. Oh my God.
That's funny.
Good job, Mom. Well, what's up, guys? This is Daniel from Arms Family Homestead, and as you can see, it rained again last night, a lot. I bet we got another 3 inches of rain. The creek is still just ripping. My wife and I came down early this morning. We're going to try to catch some sand bass, or white bass, as you guys always correct me on. But I want to show you what happened. So it rained throughout the night. I mean, torrential downpours. And the creek got up. It's still up, but let me show you where the water level was. So normal level on our driveway is about 2 inches deep. Right now it's probably about 3.5 feet deep right where we drive on the driveway. So it's dropped quite a bit, brought in a lot of mud. I've got a lot of tractor work, but as you can see, it went all the way up here. The water level was up here. Fresh mud prints because I just walked through the mud. So here is the water level. This is where it made it to. Now let's turn around and look back this way. Okay, the water level got to here, so that means the water went from there all the way across You can see there's a log right there. That's how much it's dropped just since probably 4 o'clock this morning when it quit raining. It's just insane how much water this creek catches. And it's because we're so close to the lake. We're almost at the very end of this creek, and it just catches a huge drainage for miles around. There's several other small creeks, seasonal creeks that don't run year round, but they catch a lot of runoff water. And by the time it makes it to our house, I mean, there's a lot of water. And now it looks like I've got a mess to clean up there. I just noticed something. There is a huge oak tree that came off the dam and is going to be stuck right there, it looks like. So I'll have to get a chainsaw down here, because more than likely half of that tree is in our swimming hole at the bottom of the dam. Gemma, golly, are you playing in the mud? Huh? Did you get your mandatory Snapchat picture in?
I did. Yeah.
Good work.
And your window was down this much in your truck.
Which window?
Houston's. A little wet. You trying to catch me falling?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's probably gonna happen.
I'm here to catch you if you fall.
Mm-hmm. You're here to watch if I fall.
On video.
Mm-hmm. Can we get it in the tree? Sure I will.
How many fish have you caught?
0.
But you've had a great time with your husband, right?
Absolutely. You've been occupied, so you haven't been pestering me. That's good.
Did you say you want me to pester you?
No. Got plenty of time in the day for that.
I just accidentally snagged a giant carp. And I'm on a very light duty rod. Here, hold this.
Okay, got it.
I had to fight him out of the current. Move, Bella.
Bella, get back.
Move, Bella. I got him up here close to the driveway. He's pulling drag all the way down the creek. I've been chasing him. See him?
Let me get closer. Hang on. Oh my god.
That's funny. Good job, Mom.
Oh well. I knew it was gonna happen.
Oh, don't be in the current. Get over here.
Well, I knew it was gonna happen.
I got him here. Move, Bella.
Bella. There's a belly up there.
Trying to keep him out of the current.
Dang it!
I knew it. I mean, I'm not exactly rigged up for carp.
I know where we go for carp.
Not on the ground.
Oh. We go to Nanny's for carp.
I'm assuming she's waiting.
I'm not helping you anymore.
See,
This kind
I
of
wasn't
terrain.
rigged up for carp. I snagged him in the current and was just trying to baby him in because I knew that jig was going to come out. But my lovely assistant beat it. You got a nice butt trail sliding down.
The tree came with me. Can you help me up?
Teamwork. Hey, hang on. Your phone. It's just a little muddy.
Fine.
That's tough.
Okay, I gotta try that again. Who knows? So what's happening is the dam right here kind of has them at a stop, a standstill. It's as far as they can go.
So instead of
So what were you gonna say? Were you gonna suggest bigger tackle?
Yeah.
Bigger lures?
Yes. Exactly. Quit putting those on when you know. I mean, I just caught that one.
Well, we're snagging them, so.
Snagging, whatever.
I know, but we're snagging them, and it's just luck of the draw. You don't know where they're at.
But you know you need a bigger lure.
Well, so much for our beautiful weather. Temperatures dropped. I haven't gone down and checked the creek this morning, but yesterday, man, we tried to go back and snag some big carp. Never hooked into another one, but talk about a heck of a fight on a little fishing pole. So this morning I've got the tractor warming up. I'm gonna take it down. I think the creek's still up quite a ways. I got to talk to a friend, got a report on the lake that this creek dumps into, and he said it's about 5 feet above normal. So what causes, or what happens then, is the lake fills up, the creek backs up, and the water won't drop down all the way. But we got a huge pile of mud. I'm gonna go check it out. Might as well just take the tractor and see if we can clean the driveway up a little bit. So you guys saw what the creek looked like yesterday. So let's do a little side-by-side comparison, or well, maybe a day later comparison. I guess it's not technically side-by-side. So here's what we're dealing with today. So the water level has dropped quite a bit, and it is low enough that we could get my pickup truck, which is over there, we could get it across. The water's probably 12 to 15 inches deep right now, but you can tell it's not flowing near as fast. But here's the problem. When it gets up like this, then we have to come in, clean out all the mud. There's a lot of my new gravel from my new driveway. Not new driveway, but my new gravel from the driveway that I just hauled in. There you go. We're definitely still flowing over the falls really well. There's a lot of water here, but it's not out of control. I was really hoping that it wouldn't be backed up and be, you know, 3 feet deep still on the driveway. But we can get this cleaned up, not a big deal. And if it keeps dropping, by the end of the day, we'll be able to get in and out with all of our vehicles, no problem at all. Well, not perfect, but we are now reconnected to the outer world. We can get back in and out. Had to do a little repair, so I went down and picked up some of the big rock that I had hauled in that you guys saw me put in Big Mac's pen a while ago, or a couple weeks ago. So we've got a ditch that comes in, catches a lot of water, and it washes out the side of my driveway. So I'll show you real quick. This whole bottom area flows into a little ditch, and it floods. I mean, it gets a lot of water, and it carries it down next to the driveway and kind of washes out a little bit. Let me give you an example here. So the driveway holds pretty strong. The mud over there gets pretty soft, but let me show you something. If you get off of, so there's concrete going all the way across, okay? Here's the edge of the concrete coming up, and I don't want somebody's vehicle to fall off that edge, but if you're not careful, you see how soft the mud gets here. But I can't just fill that all full of rock, or it'll end up on the driveway instead of in the ditch. Well, since the creek has gone down to where, far enough where I can get my truck in and out, and the weather's nasty, I say nasty, it's just not great. Not near as pretty as it was yesterday. It's supposed to drop down into the 30s tonight, but I need to make a trip down to Leon's, and my good friend Leon Sloan, you guys may know him on YouTube as Gardening with Leon, to go get some potting mix. This guy makes, well, he mixes up his own blend with some other stuff that he hauls in, and it's just amazing potting mix, and it's 100 times cheaper buying it from him in bulk than buying everything in the bags. So more randomness on this vlog today, but we're gonna run down to Kingston real quick.
North Texas Marine is proud to bring families together by
Oh, really? Right. Golly, Houston, don't let him whoop you. Get him over here.
So what's up, guys? We are back with another video. Before we get started, go down there, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and like this video. Let's try to get this video to 100,000 likes.
Oh my goodness, I'd settle for 100,000 views. So Houston, what are we doing today? Where are we at, man?
We're at we're at the lake
Yeah?
fishing.
Fishing. So we told you guys a while back that when the creek gets up, the sand bass, or white bass as we call them sand bass, they're technically white bass. I got that backwards. But they spawn, they come up from the lake into the creek and spawn. Well, we caught a few over the last week or so while it was raining, but just not that many. So today, Houston and I, well, we tried to get everybody else to come with us, and we couldn't talk anybody else to come in with us, could we? Nobody wanted to go fishing. So Houston and I decided to put the boat in the water in the lake and take off up the creek. The jig is a little too small. Well, did you find the sand bass? We missed the first one on camera. Golly, Houston, don't let him whoop you. Get him over here. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. Hey, don't reel it up so close, buddy. Okay? Leave us a little slack. Is this one gonna be any bigger? Or are they still gonna be small? Get up here. No, that's not bad. He's not huge, but hey, listen, buddy. When you reel them in, leave a couple feet of slack. Don't reel it all the way up.
I'm letting some line out.
Yeah, he's a little too small to keep, but hey, a little fish is better than no fish, right?
Yeah. Dad,
What?
what you been doing?
I'm fishing. Just watching you piddle, I guess.
I'm not piddling. What are you doing? I'm not piddling. Do you think I am?
Why don't you straighten your hat out? Got it sideways, you look like your brother.
This one is feisty.
Hey, let some line out. Don't reel him up so far. I'm gonna keep telling you.
There.
All right, get him in here. That's a pretty good one. That one's eating size. We're getting a few in the box. They're just not giant, but that's all right.
There's
Open up the live well for me.
There's 2 pliers?
Yeah, there's 2 in here.
Yeah.
Oh, it come out of my hand. Get in the live well. There you go. Tell me about this fishing pole that you got. Where'd you get this fishing pole at?
Okay. So long story short.
Well, hold it up here so we can see it.
For my birthday, we were in Florida. And my mom said, let's go to Bass Pro and eat and look at all the stuff they had. And then we go sit there and eat. After we eat, a bunch of the people raw fishing, his mom, a bunch of his friends came, and it was just the most exciting day.
And he bought you this
Pole.
This reel and this pole. Yep. Now we've been catching these sand bass on a rooster tail. And do you know where the rooster tail came from?
Raw fishing.
A subscriber sent them to you in the mail, a whole box of them.
Oh yeah.
No, dude. You can get off, it just ain't very big.
That's a decent size.
No, he's pretty small, Houston. He's pretty small.
I'll give him a kiss. Can't get him.
Weirdo. Fish kisser. Going back.
I showed y'all that we had minnows from a random person. He just gave.
The dock. He just gave them to us, huh?
Yeah, he literally just gave them to us. So I put one on the lure with a bobber a minute ago, but it got taken away. So we put another one on there.
Hey, Houston. It's not going to show up on camera, but 2 bald eagles just landed in that tree right there. I thought it was buzzards flying around until they went over us.
No. I was like, is that a bald eagle? Because I saw its back feathers that were white. And all eagles have white feathers on the back.
Bald eagles do. They have a white head and a white tail. So now the eagles are giving us a lesson on the birds and the bees up there. They're making some rackets and we'll say wrestling in the trees. Huh?
Yeah. I bet they're building a nest maybe.
You think they're going to build a nest right there?
Yeah.
I don't know, but the fish started biting. We put the camera down. Houston and I think we caught 5 or 6 fish off camera. I don't know. Can't count them right now. I got the aerator going in the live well. But we're at least going to have enough fish. Oh. But we're at least going to have enough fish to cook a few and fry and enjoy and skin them, clean them, cook them, eat them. What are you pointing at? Am I even on the camera?
Yeah.
I think I'm out fishing you, buddy. Uh-oh. Where'd he go? He just went under a log right there. Might have lost him, Houston. I was talking to you and aggravating you, and that fish went under a tree limb right there. Got me tangled up. Ah, lost him. Dang. Mr. Crooked Camera here. Well, we're losing light quickly. I think Houston and I have probably got about a dozen sand bass in the live well, and we're gonna kind of just ease our way down the creek back out towards the lake, and we'll probably fire up the lights and see if we can at least spot a carp or something.
So
we may bow fish for just a little while. We got a couple new bow fishing rigs that I haven't shown you guys, and we'll probably go over that on a later video, but we may get them out in a minute and just see if we can spot a carp. I haven't been out here at all this year with the lights, so I don't know if the carp have moved up real shallow yet or not.
the fish. That one's like froze. Yeah. That one too.
Well, we're back. It's the next day. Houston and I cleaned about 10 sand bass last night. Was it 9?
Yeah.
And Jacoby's here today, but we're gonna have us a little fish fry for lunch. But it's just that time of year when it's all about fishing mushrooms. I mean, we catch the sand bass out of the creek, and then we've got to have some morel mushrooms to go with it. Now, Houston and Jacoby and I have been looking for mushrooms over the last week or so. We found a few, haven't we?
Yeah. We brought 7 to Nanny.
Yep. And we fried a few. We just haven't really had a lot of luck. But I think the conditions should be perfect. Haven't got to look in a couple days, so the boys and I are going to load up on this Kubota Sidekick and go see if we can find us a mushroom. All right, fellas.
Did not see that right there.
Morel mushrooms only. I don't want you bringing back any ticks and snakes and frogs and critters, okay?
Unless it's ticks that get stuck on you.
Yeah, don't bring those home. So if you're not familiar with what a morel mushroom is, they look like a little Christmas tree shaped sponge. And they only grow for maybe 2-ish weeks or so in the spring. And we're gonna kind of spread out on this hillside, kind of a south facing slope, because it's going to warm up the fastest and get the most sunlight. And typically we don't find them in open fields. We'll find them around dead trees, logs. Jacoby just found where Bella had to take a break. He almost stepped in that. But anyways, we're going to scatter around on this hillside, see if we can find some morel mushrooms, and have us a nice little lunch.
I'm going up here. I'm going over here. I'm running up here. Yeah, when we got 7. Yeah.
There's our first mushroom. Not a giant, but we'll take it. Well, one mushroom isn't going to do us a lot of good. We need about 12 or 15 more, but that's a good sign because this is a good fresh mushroom. And around here we typically find them this color, but there's also grays. So we call these reds, and there's grays. I don't know that there's any difference as far as species goes, but these are a lot easier to spot for sure. Well, that was about a pathetic mushroom hunt, but I think I've just about walked the legs off these two boys. They're acting kind of tired and cranky on me. So we're gonna call it right there. You be trying to steal my food while I'm cooking. Dude, where'd your shirt go?
I don't have one. Let's open the feast and see what it looks like. Open the feast. You don't know what a feast is? It's a whole bunch of food with a whole bunch of people.
Really? Well, this is just our family.
Yeah.
Plus Kobe.
He's our family.
Everyone's been asking, Houston, you know what everyone's been saying lately?
What?
Lots of comments, lots of questions saying, is Jacoby your son too? Did you adopt him? Does he live with you?
Well, he actually kind of does live live with us, kind of, because he always stays.
He's just always here.
Except he has a mom and a home and brothers and sisters and
a dad.
And he has all those things.
But
he likes it here because he doesn't like to stay in town all the time, huh?
Yeah.
You're funny.
Hush, puppy. You get it? Make the puppy hush. Puppy hush. Hush.
How do we make the Houston hush?
Oh,
By nobody
boom,
talking.
roasted.
Boom, get roasted.
Are y'all sure this is a good idea?
Yeah. Yeah.
You think this Kubota can put our boat in the water?
Yeah.
Think so? We're gonna find out, huh? Well, what's up, guys? This is Daniel from Arms Family Homestead, and as you can see, we had the most interesting time putting the boat in the water I think I've ever had. So we've had a ton of rain. We told you guys a while back we had 5 inches of rain in one night, and the lake is way up. So a friend of mine said, hey, the fish are biting great over here, but you can't get your truck to my little ramp to put it in. So he just so happened to have a Great Plains Kubota side by side. How convenient, right? Put her down in the water, backed us out, no problem. So hopefully we're gonna get out here, catch a bunch of white bass, maybe some crappie. And he also said that the carp are spawning, so we brought some bow fishing gear, maybe shoot a carp, I don't know, we'll see. You think you'll catch any fish today?
I sure hope
Yes.
so.
Yes.
I'm
We
not-
aren't going through all that work for nothing.
I'm not a good fisherman. I'm a good catcher.
Catcherman.
I'm a
Catcherman.
Good, I'm a good catcherman.
Oh my gosh. Woo!
A nice one. Is this sand bass?
Yep.
Look at that.
You know what I call that?
What?
A future fried fish.
Can we keep it?
Yeah, we can keep it. Look, Houston catches one fish on that side of the boat, and these girls.
Oh my gosh, this is scary.
Let's see what you got.
Oh my God, it's so cold.
Are you not gonna fish seriously, Houston?
Oh,
Is it chilly?
yeah. Really. But I blew this up for a reason, and I don't want to waste all my breath.
Houston, are you getting in?
No, just stop it. Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, you got a crappie.
Oh yeah.
Probably not a big enough crappie to keep, but we can check. So they have to be 10 inches long.
Get it?
Yep. Probably not a keeper crappie, but it's a crappie.
It is a crappie. It's a fish. I don't care.
This is a big one. Oh yeah.
Flip him up here. Woo! Dang, you know what you need? A fish lap.
Ow, the hook.
The hook didn't get you. The fish got you. Looks like somebody might be eating fish for supper tonight.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have any plans. Do you, Mom?
Nope. I was hoping fish.
All right, Houston. Now that you're out of the water, let's put that fish in a live well, bud. Hey, I expect you to fill that up. I don't want any space for water. Let's just fill it up. Hey.
Got it.
And don't stomp on the door.
Why?
Because it scares the fish. Everyone's officially abandoned ship because I caught like 7 fish. Not on camera, but we found this little pocket over here, and it's just stacked full of white bass. They're trying to go spawn. They think they're going up a creek. Maybe we should go find a creek. You know, because we're like creeklanders.
Yeah.
A lot better than we are on the lake, huh?
Well, we could drive up the creek.
We will. But hey, I was once told something.
Oh yeah?
If you're catching fish, don't leave to go catch more fish.
Exactly.
Just stay where you're at. So we're going to try it here first.
Can you get that off?
Oh, do I have a fish? Oh, I have a fish.
Hey, if you got a fish, why don't you reel him in?
Yeah. Shh. I didn't know you were videoing, you jerk.
You just said I'm not catching anything on this lure.
Oh, you got a drum.
I had a bite.
Seriously?
Oh,
You take your...
yeah. Something just nailed it.
Ew.
What is that?
I got an ugly fish.
You got a drum.
That is an ugly fish. That's a drum. Can we keep it?
Mom got a drum.
That is not eatable.
And I lost my jig. Oh, got one.
Here. Here, let's see. Here.
Oh, they went everywhere.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Hee hee hee, supper.
Yeah. I'd like to get some supper.
Fillets tonight. Fillets tonight.
We get to have fish. Fish. Fish, 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 fish. Right after symbol 1.
Dad is out fishing y'all pretty bad. I don't know what the deal is here.
I don't know either. It's making me mad.
Oh, that's a good one.
Mm.
That's a nice one.
Hey, I've caught a few.
Hey, why don't you just leave that live well open for me?
That's funny.
That is a big one.
Hey, I've caught a few, okay?
So, one Dad gave you.
What?
One Dad gave you the real one.
Here, Mom. You want to reel my fish in? Come on.
No.
I'm trying to help you out.
No.
You don't want a fish?
A bunch of crap.
Small one.
Yeah, he's pretty little.
We ain't keeping him. I guess you gotta swim to the bait.
So glad you're catching fish. Finally! Is it your little one you threw back?
Yeah, you definitely got a dinky one.
I don't care. I don't care.
It
Oh.
doesn't look too bad.
It's not too small.
I mean, it's your only one. We're keeping it.
Sounds great. Of course you did.
I didn't come out here to not catch fish.
Yeah. Well,
That is a nice looking sand bass.
at least one of us is.
Yeah. Mom wanted to know what my lucky lure was earlier. What was the deal? Why couldn't she catch any? And
Dad has been using all of them.
I've caught them on every lure I've thrown, but the two that have done me the best were some hand-tied jigs that a friend gave me the other day. Actually, the same friend that backed us into the water a while ago with the Kubota. It's gonna be interesting trying to get us out of here, though.
Yeah. Wonder how that's gonna work.
Very carefully.
Alligator. By the way, today we've seen like 3 snakes in the water. Haven't we, Dad?
Yeah.
One looks
There's
like,
a lot of them in the creek.
one of them we saw, it looks like it was a copperhead.
They're all just in water now. Ooh, there's a big carp right there.
That's a big one.
Is it?
No, but he'll eat. I'm not being picky today.
Houston, why don't you catch something?
I can't. It's hard. I'm not like my dad. He's a professional.
Is he? I don't know about it.
I technically, I guess you could say, I get paid to catch fish on TV because I keep catching these fish on our show, which it's just YouTube, but I mean, technically I'm getting paid to do this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does that make me a professional?
No.
Just a well-paid amateur?
Sure.
Whack. Fish slap. Hey, if you'll just cast straight out there in the middle of the creek.
I'm dead, I
I
am.
caught 2 in a row out there.
I'm gonna put this camera down.
Okay, put the camera down.
I'm sure I won't catch anything. You caught like 4 in a row here.
Please
Yep.
don't give me a slap.
Because I'm a moderately well pro-am paid professional amateur boat driver.
We're weirdo too.
I'm just trying to put fillets in the grease for my family during this time of COVID-19 crisis. If If I didn't have it on video, you guys wouldn't believe me, but I was literally catching fish every cast for so long, my wife said, let's go home. This is ridiculous. I mean, how do you leave? You're catching fish, you don't leave.
Yeah, Mom.
Look, you don't believe me? Check this out. Oh yeah.
Those are mostly all from him.
Let's hear you say that again, Houston.
Those are all from you.
Not all.
Hey, one more time.
Mostly.
Who caught the most fish today?
Obviously you.
Oh, it hurts to say that, doesn't it?
It does.
Turn, 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 turn.
It's getting worried.
Change your plans to a better idea. Instead of unloading the boat, or instead of loading the boat back up tonight, since we caught so many fish, we might as well come back and fish again tomorrow. And then if we loaded the boat, then we just have to unload it. So why not just park it here for the night, come back and fish tomorrow, huh, Houston?
Yeah.
Oh, don't lose it.
I've got 20 so far.
Maybe you overfilled the bucket.
Well, shouldn't have got the lively ones.
No. I even said that. But you don't listen to me, do you?
No.
See? You're gonna lose a fish. Jeez, man. Oh, I'm touching it. Blech.
Oh my gosh. I kind of like cleaning fish on the dock. It's nice because you don't have all the cleanup. You just fillet them, chunk them right in the water, and the catfish will eat them. So we caught a lot of these white bass up in the creek. Some of them were up in this cove at the very back of the cove, but the majority of the fish we caught today were spawning, and they're actually in the creek that we live on, and they run up there to spawn. So some of these are females with eggs. Most of them are males though. So I don't mind taking out all the males, which white bass, there's just millions of them in the lake here. So we're not hurting the population by having a nice fish fry. You knew we weren't going to go fishing, catch all those sand bass, fillet them, and not have a nice fish fry out here on the patio with you guys. We're just trying to get everything set up. Emily's cleaning off the table. Got the fire pit fired up. Tested out the fish cooker, made sure that was going. We're going to have to, you know, one thing I want to do, and one thing I intended to do when we built this patio was to build an outdoor cooking area. I just haven't had time to get to it. We've got a drain and water plumbed in right there. I wanted to build something where we could clean fish, have an outdoor cooking area where we could have some fish fryers, the grill set up, all that all in one spot. Just haven't had time to do that yet. And yeah, so we do makeshift out here. Got the Dutch oven ready to go. Got fixed to get the oil heated up, and just waiting on a few family members to get here so we can have supper.
You mean by Dutch oven? You get it? Keeping it Dutch?
No, that has absolutely nothing to do with that guy. Not this time. Well, you want to have some fish tonight too, buddy?
Yeah, I want to have some fish.
So I thought I had all the fish clean, but so I was at the house getting everything ready, and Weston and Katie and Dusty and Marissa and everybody went to the creek to go catch a few more sand bass because I guess they were jealous because we caught them all. And Katie comes marching back to the house with this. Look at that dinky little sand bass.
No!
Oh.
No!
So what you're saying is you brought me back one little sand bass and a channel cat that you expect me to clean for you, right?
Yes.
I suspect you probably wanted to eat that.
Yeah.
All right, fine. What is it, Gemma? You waiting on your fish? Huh? You want to be the first taste tester?
What are those weird kind that we taste?
I hired a substitute chef tonight.
Right.
That way if the fish get burned, it's not my fault. These dogs, every time I turn around, there's a different dog standing here.
All these smells.
You just keep doing your thing. I'll pretend like I'm helping by running the camera.
I'll just get it taken care of for you.
What y'all frying up?
As long as I get to eat it.
What y'all do?
Frying fish, buddy.
Nothing.
You know. Hey, do me a favor. Go in and tell them we need the French fries and the hush puppies.
French fries and hush puppies. You got it.
Careful when you shake it, Dusty. Once upon a time, I decided to shake it.
And
It wasn't sealed.
that was the last
It
time.
was a bad day.
I'm sitting over there on the chairs.
Here, come over here and fix your plate.
Somebody make
Get your stuff.
Chick-fil-A sauce.
Yep.
Yeah, me and Marissa did.
Uh-oh.
Hey, boy. Hey.
Hey, what?
Y'all grab a piece of fish. Let us know what it tastes like. Is it any good?
Let me try it. Gotta get the crunchy. Okay. Here we go. Sam Bass, here we go. Really?
Boy,
We were in the middle of doing the taste.
what are you excited about?
I don't know. Supper time.
You're never excited.
All right, Emily. Let's see it.
It was really good.
Think so? Mm-hmm. So we're trying something new. We tried this last time, and it was amazing. My wife came up with a recipe for her own DIY homemade Chick-fil-A sauce, and it is amazing on fish. Believe it or not.
Oh.
Let's see.
It's amazing. It's so good. I'll tell you.
It was my DIY concoction. I ran out. I'm not kidding. I ran out of cornmeal. So I had just a little bit of regular cornmeal. I had one package of fish fry mix. There was some off-brand. I had some white cornmeal, which is not really yellow cornmeal like we use for batter. And I had some Jiffy cornbread mix. Don't tell your mom. There's a whole box of Jiffy cornbread mix in there. So it's just a concoction with some seasonings, and hey, it turned out pretty good. And I'm telling you, the Chick-fil-A sauce. What'd they say what goes in that? Mayonnaise, mustard, barbecue sauce?
Dang good.
Something else. Goes really good on fish.
It's all good.
You're gonna cook your own catfish. Since you caught it and you made me clean it, especially for you.
Where's that?
Right here.
Okay. Right here?
That's it.
Okay. Do I just stick
Hold
it in
that
here?
fillet up. Look at the size of those fillets. Awesome.
The size
Awesome.
of that.
Good old channel cat.
Okay. So just stick it in here?
Yep. Stick them both in there.
Stick them both in there?
Roll them around in that.
Shake them up.
Shake them up, shake them up, shake them up.
Like this?
Shake it,
Zip it
shake
up.
it,
Oh.
shake it, shake it, shake it.
Yeah, it's
it.
it's a Ziploc baggie.
That's it.
Those things close at the top. They zip. It's amazing.
Okay.
Not like what my dad did once. Then zip
Hey,
it
hey,
up,
hey,
then zip it back.
that. Yep.
Talking about that.
Yep.
Now, does that look pretty good?
Looks pretty good.
Oh.
Be careful setting it in the grease.
Okay.
Easy.
Just lay it in there.
Let her go.
That is substantially larger than our sand bass.
Just a little bit.
Brooks woke up
That's it.
and had butt sores after this quarantine's over.
Yeah, what?
Butt sores.
Why is your butt gonna be sore? You saying you haven't been doing anything the whole
Those are hot.
quarantine? She jumped. They're not that hot.
Mmm. My fish tastes good.
Is it edible?
Mm-hmm.
Batter.
3. Hit him. Hit that 2. 1, 2, 3. You help me.
What are you doing? Look at my phone.
Just waiting on you to get your fish out of the grease.
No, I don't know.
Let's see those catfish fillets. Ooh, yeah. Wish you could give me about 50 of those, Katie.
Okay. You can go again. I'm scared that I'm going to drop it.
Catch it on a
Yep.
jig and
Please don't drop it. Yeah, yeah. You caught that big old channel cat on a jig,
Little
a crappie
bitty
jig, a little bitty crappie jig. Watch out for the waffle fry grease.
It's a little hot.
We need a real fish basket. That's what we need.
Yeah, so drop down. Coming in hot.
Yes, we're cooking waffle fries with our fish because the Chick-fil-A sauce is amazing. And you can't have Chick-fil-A without waffle fries.
I want to try your catfish.
Yeah. Okay, we can try on 3.
On 3.
Oh, it's hot.
Hey, that catfish is hot, Katie.
Ready?
Yeah, just remember that.
3.
Salty.
Salty.
I am salty.
They were really good.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
You know, there's probably a reason that every town in the South has a catfish restaurant. You know, fried catfish. You don't see many sand bass restaurants.
Hey,
True.
Although, really good, too.
Although the city of Medill, they got hit by a tornado the other day,
Sand
has
bass
a
festival.
sand bass festival.
They do.
But every city in the South has a fried catfish restaurant.
There.
Oh, you should have did that too on this one.
Haha. 3.
Thank you, Rob Big.
Hey, what are y'all doing?
If you come in here again yelling or running through here and you wake up this baby.
Who's this? Hey, Marissa, who's that?
I think that's Brooks.
Who's Brooks?
It's your cousin?
My new baby cousin.
Yeah.
Who's her mama?
I don't know. Who is her mama?
We're not sure on her mama.
No?
It's Marissa.
Is it?
Hey, what did you say when you caught that catfish?
I didn't say anything. I was speechless. Dusty came over there.
No, you said, hey, you should start putting me on your YouTube channel.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
Nothing.
What you got? 50-pound channel cat? Not that those are in this world at all, but oh, a little sand bass action for Houston. Bella wants to eat it.
So, what's up, guys? We are back with another video. Before we get started, go down there, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and like this video. Today we're doing something exciting that we have not done in about a year. We're Monster Creek fishing! We're fishing for sand bass.
Sand bass or white bass, yep. So we're down at the creek. We got quite a bit of rain last night, and when we get a lot of rain, we live close to a lake on this creek. And the white bass, we call them sand bass, come up out of the lake, and they come up in the moving water to spawn. And it's just a tad bit early, probably. They really like it to be a little bit warmer. We're just starting to green up. And typically all the old timers always said when the red buds are blooming, the sand bass are biting and the morel mushrooms are popping. We haven't found any mushrooms. There's a few red bud trees starting to bloom out just a little bit, but Houston and I couldn't resist the urge to come down here and catch a few white bass to
Eat for dinner.
What do you call that? What's that?
Catch, clean, and cook. We haven't heard that. Y'all probably haven't heard that word in such a long time. It's the most amazing word in the world.
So, you know, you got to catch some fish today, though. We can't do catch, clean, and cook if you don't catch some.
At least me catch one. At least.
Okay, all right. And we brought the infamous Earl. We couldn't leave Earl at home. He can't be no city boy. Huh. Any dog named Earl can't be a city dog. So we're probably about, I would say, less than half a mile from the mouth of the lake. So that's why the water's moving so slow through here, is because it's just backwater right here. And these fish are just in here staging right now. So we're gonna get after them, see what we can catch. Think I can do it on the first cast? Nothing on the first cast. How am I cheating?
Because you're catching fish right where I was fishing.
No, you were fishing over there. And then you left. Right. If you'll get your jig in the water, you'll have a lot better chances of catching one.
I thought I just threw right in that tree.
You better catch us some sand bass. I'm hungry. Ooh.
They're right there.
Are they? Can you sense it? Do you feel it?
Yeah.
You smell it? What is it?
I can feel it.
You can feel it.
But I don't know what it is.
Looks to me like you felt a leaf. What do you think, Bella? Did he feel a leaf?
Another one?
Yeah.
Hey, at least that's dinner for us.
Oh yeah? You think so?
Yeah. I mean, we've already got 3 now.
Uh-oh. You're gonna have to catch some of these. If we're gonna eat sand bass for supper, you gotta at least catch 1 or 2, right? You can't let me outfish you that bad.
I don't know.
That's 3 for me, Houston.
Let's go over here. Not too bad of a size on there. No, you aren't getting this.
Bella, that's not for you. Uh-oh. First cast, Houston.
Oh my God!
You're gonna have to do something different, buddy. First cast. Got a sandy. Oh yeah.
How do you do that?
I just threw it out there. I wasn't looking at the moon or nothing. Look at that. That is supper. This isn't a giant one by any means, but we'll take it. And we're just fishing with some little small crappie jigs. I've got an entire box full that one of our subscribers sent to us last year, and I just threw a bunch of different colors in my pocket. I mean, we're trying all kinds of different stuff, so. That ain't your fish, Bella. Get back. Oh, missed one, Houston. I did.
Another one?
Oh, another one, Houston. Starved to death if I was depending on you to catch all the fish today. Do I need to hand you my pole so you can see what it feels like?
No. That's dinner.
Oh.
Don't know. I got 4 in there.
Ready to move, Gemma? So the name of the game when you're after these sand bass is to keep moving. And if I would have thought that the fish were going to be this far down, we really could have used the boat, put the boat in the lake and come up the creek. But it was pretty windy earlier, and I didn't want to mess with the wind. So I actually thought we would find them much farther up the creek. But we fished for probably, I don't know, 45 minutes or so, working our way down the creek before we even turned on the camera. And then we found them pretty much down here where we caught them last year out of the boat.
Oh, no. Big tree. It's gonna leak the path.
Let's go, Slowpoke. Get that jig in the water.
I'm trying, but you're just on my way.
Hey,
Oh my gosh.
why do you have my fishing pole anyways?
Because you gave it to me.
Oh, you said my lure was better than yours. That's what it was.
No, definitely not.
All right, well, Catch fish. Hey, watch over your head. There's lots of limbs, okay? You're gonna have to cast it sidearm a little bit.
There's a tree up there.
Tree right there. Yeah, you're gonna get all kinds of tangled up in that tree. You gonna fish it all over there? You just gonna stay?
No, I'm not gonna be able to.
Then hey, go back to that spot over there. If you can't get a lure in the water over here, Earl, you're gonna fall in the creek, dude. Where you at, Houston? Still hadn't caught a fish, buddy.
Not fair.
Hey, it's all right. Dad's job is to provide food for his family, right?
Yep.
So here we are. Or here I am. Couldn't resist that little pink jig. I offered Houston a pink one a while ago and he wouldn't take it.
Actually,
I think that, what's that, 7 or 8 now?
I don't know.
You're not counting because you're not catching, huh?
Yeah.
See whose fishing pole you got there. What you got? 50-pound channel cat? Not that those are in this world at all, but oh, a little sand bass action for Houston. Bella wants to eat it. So does Houston. You like those catch, clean, and cooks, right?
Yeah.
Fish slap?
I don't know.
No? Okay.
You won't stand still.
Well, they don't have feet.
Didn't mean to say stand.
You gonna be able to get this? I got faith in you. Just push down on it. It should pop right out. There you go. Now at least get a smile now. You've been pretty bummed because you hadn't caught any.
Yeah, I know.
All right, bucket time. I'm getting hungry. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I am. Hey, you want a fish slap?
No. I sure don't. Thanks for asking. Well, Houston, I'd say we call it go home and clean some fish and eat them for supper.
Yep.
What do you think?
Yep.
You carrying the bucket out, right?
No.
I carried it in.
That's too heavy.
You carry the poles, I'll carry the fish. Make sure we got all 3 dogs. I see 2. Here, go. Yeah, cut across this way. We don't have to follow the creek because it makes a big old curve.
Oh, eagle.
Oh, sure enough. Oh, it's not going to show up on camera because of the sun.
There's an eagle in the nest.
Oh, it just landed over there.
It did? So, last year, we saw some eagles come over here. And we were fishing, came up here. And now, oh, there's an eagle up there. You can barely see the head move.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh, there might be babies.
Yeah.
Oh man, I wish we had a drone. I see it. I don't know if it's going to show up on camera, guys, but so that's an eagle's nest. And I think every once in a while we're seeing a baby eagle's head pop out of there. Yep. You see it, Houston?
Yep, I see it.
It's not going to show up on camera.
It's right there.
So the mama flew off. She's over there in that tree. She is right there.
Right there, yep.
There she goes. Big bald eagle.
Trying to find some food.
And there's her nest. Earl, you better watch out. You're going to be eagle food. You and Jim are both. I wish we could see those babies, though. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah. Wait, we should come down here with the drone real quick.
Not real quick, no. No, it's probably not legal to harass a bald eagle with a drone.
Would we technically? We would just be seeing them technically.
We wouldn't be harassing it.
No?
She's over there in that tree just hanging out.
Yeah, if we ever did it, we probably would.
So that's definitely not something you see every day. I mean, not every day do you get to see a bald eagle, much less a bald eagle's nest. And then to top it off, there's babies in the nest. Pretty awesome. I'm telling you what, this creek, Houston, this creek's where I grew up. I grew up doing exactly what you're doing. And I'll say this though, there used to be a lot more sand bass in this creek, which there will be later if we get some big rains. The creek's not even up at all right now. We need some big rains. We used to come down here and catch hundreds and hundreds of sand bass. It was always just like a big tradition. Lots of family and friends would come out and catch a lot of fish. So I get to raise my kids doing what I grew up doing.
This is an exercise. Acting like grown men.
Acting like grown men, huh?
Yeah.
Phew! We made it! I like to ride much better than I do walk.
Yeah.
Come on, Gemma. I know you want to ride, don't you? Bella, where's Earl? Did you lose him? Huh? Oh, I hear him. Earl! Well, we're gonna have to go find Earl. I heard him bark. Here comes Earl. Come on, buddy. Come on, Earl. Did you make it out of the woods? Yeah. You're learning to be a country dog, aren't you? Looks like we ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fish, Houston. We're just gonna knock the sides off these little sand bass.
What's it? A blueberry?
I think it was an acorn or something that fell in the bucket.
I'm going in.
No, you stay out here. We're cleaning fish. We're not done yet.
Ew.
You're part of this. What's up, Bear? What you doing, buddy? Well, the goats are hanging out back here behind the house. So since it's clearly Dad's not to cook because it's just myself and Emily and Houston are the only ones home tonight. Mom had a photography shoot and Weston's off at his girlfriend, so we're gonna do all of our cooking outside on an old family fish fryer that I redid last year. So I'm waiting on my oil to get hot. Yeah, I've already used this oil once or twice, but waiting on it to get up to about 325, 350. We're gonna be cooking some fish that I put in a little hot sauce. Everyone says to try the fish bathered in Frank's hot sauce. I didn't have any Frank's, but just a different brand of hot sauce, some seasoned French fries, jalapeno hush puppies, and something else. So I got something I wanted to show you guys. I haven't told anyone about this, but a company sent me some stuff. This is not sponsored by any way. I'm not even asking you to buy anything, but this is pretty neat. Check this out. Arms Family Homestead Cajun fish fry. So apparently there's a company out there that wants to do private labeling for Arms Family Homestead's own signature blend of Cajun fish fry mix. May have to look into that. They sent me like a whole box of samples to try out back during the winter, maybe late fall, and we haven't really used a ton of it, but maybe someday in the future you'll be able to purchase an Arms Family Homestead fish fry mix for your own cage clean and cook stuff. I don't know. We'll see. What do you guys think? Let me know. All right, let's see what our oil's doing here. Not quite ready yet, but it's getting warm.
fishy hands.
Let's get them in there. I'm gonna take a bath. You don't like to eat fish, do you?
Excuse me?
That's kind of a dumb question, huh?
Ooh, look at that. Shake them off before you put them in there. Get back, dog. Earl, you better get back. This fish is ours, buddy.
Ooh. Dinner is served. You got to be my official taste tester.
What? Good.
Good. Good. Got one good. What's Houston say? Earl wants a bite over there. Look at him.
As always, it's a good.
Oh, you don't even have to taste it. You know it's going to be good, huh?
Yeah. It's obviously good.
Nobody has to know we had fish 3 nights in a row.
No, right?
Hey, when it's fishing season, you eat fish.
I don't know, but these fries are so good.
I'm gonna eat your one sand bass that you caught.
I didn't catch any.
I videoed you reeling one in.
Yeah, because you gave me the pole.
Dang, I wouldn't say that. I would say I caught it.
I'd just say I caught it. Yeah, heck yeah, I caught that fish. We have video proof. Well, there you have it. White bass, or as we call them, sand bass. Catch, clean, and cook. You can't go wrong with fish going from water to plate in about an hour. It's always, always, always better. I love fish. You can't go wrong with fried fish, but after it's been in the freezer, especially sand bass, I just don't like it after it's been frozen for very long. When it's fresh, it's good. That white bass has a lot of red meat on it, so you got to really work around that. But if you keep it clean, try to get the red meat off, they're pretty tasty fish. And I'm telling you what, it just doesn't get any more fun than taking kids down to the creek and loading up on sand bass. When they're really stacked in that creek, they're so easy to catch. You can go down there and catch 40, 50, 60 in a couple hours, and the kids have a great time. I have a great time. Don't get me wrong, it's not just about them. I love doing that stuff. And I love to be able to go out, catch something, bring it back, cook it, and feed my family. What you working on?
Brownies.
Oh, you brought me some brownie mix, huh?
Yep.
Well, you want to wrap this video up for us?
Yeah. So, it was really fun to go fishing. Awesome. We should do it again sometime. Go down to the dock. And, yeah. Peace.
No, that's not how you end the video. Come on, you can do better than that. Come on.
So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. And as always, we'll see you on the next video. Peace.
I want some brownies.
Here. Lick it. Lick it.